Hey, I'm Prince Dearlove. This is ChixxFlix. If you're not following me on Twitch, you should. Twitter, YouTube, you should. We are going to talk about a lot today. Shannon Sharpe, the lawsuit with him and a 20-year-old white woman has now been settled. The $50 million lawsuit. Um, you know, so we got that to talk about because that's just nasty. He should be ashamed of himself. And these older guys, a lot of the times, they be thinking these young girls like them, bro. They like your wallet, and they're after your money, especially if they're white. Um, Elon Musk just showed us his Tesla robot making popcorn. Well, not making popcorn, but it's like the stand, and the robot is literally taking the popcorn, and giving it to the guy. So now that job is about to be taken. And we're definitely going to talk more about like Shannon Sharpe and black men as a whole because what is going on with us to where like these people are making a killing off us. Um, and then maybe we'll talk about men not cold approaching because there's been a lot of that on Twitter lately. There's a video of a woman. She's walking, I guess, out of the club and she's complaining that men just haven't approached her all day at the club. So we're going to talk about that. But yeah, I'll definitely have to talk about. Let's just get it started. So we're gonna start with Shannon Sharpe. So the $50 million lawsuit that the 20-year-old OnlyFans model had filed against Shannon Sharpe, the $50 million one, it's now been settled. So that case is done. It's over. Tony Busby, the lawyer, let us know, and she let us know. And it comes to a point where, like, as black women, you gotta look at black men, and you gotta go, yo, fuck you. Like, as a black woman, sometimes you gotta look at black men and go, yo, fuck you. You just settled with this $50 million lawsuit. Now we don't know how much Shannon Sharpe gave to the woman, the OnlyFans model, but you just settled with her. But he was just telling Young Miami, "Hey, we're going to be in Section 8. Hey, I'm broke," because he was interviewing Young Miami and they were talking about dating, and he immediately said, "We're going to be on Section 8. We're going to be broke." So he can say that to Young Miami, a black woman. But this 20-year-old skinny OnlyFans model who's white, he just settled with her. And here's the thing. She posted that she's retiring. The OnlyFans model that sued Shannon Sharpe and just settled with the $50 million lawsuit. We don't know how much she got, but she just posted that she's retiring. She just did that. So it's like at some point you just gotta look at black men and you gotta go like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Cool, go over there and just do your thing. Whatever. I don't care no more. And it's as a black man, it looks so stupid. Like there's so many ways I can go at this. It's like a lot men like Shannon Sharpe. They believe, well, men age like wine. No, you don't. Men do not age like wine. Have you seen Shannon Sharpe's hands? They're wrinkled. They look old. They're crusty. He in the face. He looks like his age. He looks over 50. He looks in his 60s. Men do not age like wine. And these young girls, when they go after these older guys, it's not because you're old and grayed up. It's not at all because of that. It's because you have money. Shannon Sharpe has money. That's what he has. She didn't go. Shannon Sharpe and her wouldn't even talk if he didn't have the money he had. When you ask any woman right now, hey, what's your dream guy? None of them are going to say, I want an old 50-something-year-old with gray hair. No one's going to say that. The only reason these older guys even be getting chicks is because of their money most times. It's not because you're straight up, and it's not because you're old. And men do not age like wine. That is a huge lie. So with this Shannon Sharpe and this OnlyFans model, it's like, yeah, she was after your money in the beginning, she was after your money in the middle, and she got your money in the end. She retired today. She's a millionaire. She's a millionaire. She posted she's retiring. Y'all want me to read what she said? I'll read it. I'll read what she said. She posted this on Instagram. Today I have decided to retire from OnlyFans. Thank you for the incredible support you show me over the past years. So she's been on this since she was 18. She's saying years, but you're 20. This community has given me a life I could have never imagined. I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects in the works, fully funded by Shannon Sharpe. And I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for this next chapter. I love you all forever and ever. And she also put a caption of what a journey it's been. So yeah, she's retired now. Like she's good. Can you blame her? She's if if black women, I mean, my bad. If black men are gonna be throwing bags of money at white women all because of their whiteness, then who am I to say, oh, the white women shouldn't take advantage? Who am I to say they shouldn't take advantage? If you're a white woman right now, the easiest way to get a bag full of money is to be a regular, degular white woman, go to a black guy who has money, date him, and take it in the end. Just like Shannon Sharpe and his OnlyFans mom. That's the easiest way to get a bag right now. Easiest way. They're not even married. She just got in a. We don't know how much it is exactly, but it's in the millions. I would put my life on. She just got a million. She just got millions of dollars, all from just having a friends with bandits type of relationship with Shannon. It wasn't even in a relationship. They're not even married, mind you. That's it. They're not even married. Look at that. They're not married, and she just got that, and she retired at 20 years old, all because Shannon Sharpe. That's a wealth transfer. That's a wealth transfer. A lot of the times, it's not that black men don't have the money, it's that you're not white, so he doesn't want to give you the money. You're not a white woman, so he doesn't want to give you the money. A lot of the times, it's not that black men don't have the money. A lot of black men are getting to it out here. It's that you're not a white woman and he doesn't want to give you that money. That's what it is. Because with the Shannon Sharpe and OnlyFans situation, I mean, look at that. That's a clear cut example. And it's like, it's just sad, bro. It's just disappointing. And this keeps happening over and over and over and over again. And it's just like sad to watch, bro. It's just sad to watch. Personally, I'm not watching no more Shannon Sharpe interviews. I'm done with that guy. If you're gonna tell Young Miami, hey, I can't give you no money, I'm broke, just because she's a black woman, but you're gonna give this OnlyFans 20-year-old white model $1 million who wasn't even your wife, I can't support that, and I'm not watching his show no more. I just can't support that. That's just me though. I can't support that. It's insane. And it keeps happening over and over and over again. It's insane and it keeps happening over and over again. It's just like wow. Oh, and remember when it first came out, Shannon Sharpe was like, "Oh, it's a shakedown, guys. She's trying to get me for my money." Yeah, we know she's trying to get you for your money. Just because men don't age like this myth about men aging like wine, men don't age like wine. That's a lie. These young girls are after your money. These younger women are after your money. They're not after you because you're grayed up. Black men be so delusional sometimes, and men in general be so delusional at times. These women are not after you because you're grayed up and old. They're after your money, your resources. So with Shannon Sharpe and its OnlyFans girl, it's like, yeah, we know it's a shakedown. We know she's after your money. Duh. Like, are they slow? And it's like that's what men tell themselves to cope. Men will really tell themselves, "Hey, men age like wine, and women are going to be more after me because I'm an older guy and my hands are wrinkly and my face is old." It's like, no, dude, she's after your money, your resources. That's it. She's young. She would be with another. This OnlyFans model with Shannon Sharpe, she would be with another 20-year-old if he had money. He just doesn't have no money. He's broke. He can't do nothing for her. So she's gonna go, oh, okay, these older guys have money. Let me go over there. Men age like wine. Are you kidding me? Fuck you. So there's that, and it's just weird. It's just bad. So she definitely like the only person that's coming out on top in this is her because this looks. Shannon lost money. He looks socially dumb. This isn't good press. She's up in millions of dollars and she retired. It's just wow. It's just, it's just, I don't even know what else I can say about the situation. But yeah, I'm no longer watching Shannon Sharpe interviews. If you're gonna give a 20-year-old white woman millions of dollars, but tell young Miami, a black woman, that you're broke, and if y'all dated, you would be on check sheet with her, then I'm not supporting you no more. I can't do that. It's just not in me. I'm sorry. It's just not in me. Those type of black men, I'm not following, or I'm not subscribing. I'm not watching your videos. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. She's up. She said, "Hey, I'm retiring. Thanks, Shannon." So it's just wow. I don't have nothing else to say about that. We'll move on though to this Elon Musk situation. Um, so Elon Musk, right? He's showing us, he has his robo taxis in Texas right now, San Antonio. His self-automated driving driverless taxis, right? So if you're driving Uber or Lyft right now in San Antonio, Texas, your money is kind of be taken away because this guy has a robot that can do the job and with no human. And then he shows us his Tesla robots are it they're at the movie theater and they're literally pouring popcorn in the bag and giving it to people. His Elon's Tesla robots. They're able to do that right now. Not too fast, not too slow, but they're able to do it at least. And it's like, damn, he's coming after everyone's job. And it's like, how can people look up to this guy and believe in this guy when he is literally full front and center coming after your job? You're telling me the guy who gives you popcorn at the movie theater is not even safe because of a Tesla robot? There's a video literally that I've seen of the Tesla robot doing that. It's on Twitter. And you're telling me that guy's going to get his job taken too? And then Elon says, yeah, this is going to be normal in a few years. That's what he said. This is going to be normal in a few years. So as you can see, they are pushing this robotic AI future of, hey, we're going to let the AI and robots do it for you. ChatGPT, Grok, we're going to let them think for you, and we're going to make them take your jobs. So Elon has his robot taxis in San Antonio, Texas. Now he has a Tesla robots pouring popcorn at the movie theaters, giving it to people. So you don't even now if you had that job, it's going to get taken away. And should I also say this? You had Trump. Remember the military parade that just happened, the American parade that just happened a couple weeks ago with Trump because of America's anniversary or something like that. Trump had a military robot in that parade a couple weeks ago, in that American anniversary parade a couple weeks ago. Trump had a military dog robot in that parade. Aren't they supposed to be against each other? Both of them look like they're doing the same thing. Trump has his robotic military dogs in the parade. Elon has his robo taxis and he has his Tesla robots giving people popcorn at the movie theater, taking that job away, which is like the concession stand, right? So as you can see, they're both going forward with this robotic AI kind of world here in America. And it's like you can kind of see where it's going. Like they're supposed to be against each other, but they're doing the same thing. It's like a big ass game. It's theater, it's not real. And it's like they're really coming after your jobs. They're coming after your money. They don't care about you. I'm looking and I'm just like it's not looking good. And it's like we know the solution. The solution is to resist and to stop voting altogether. That means stop voting from the local elections to stop voting for a president. Because we're not going to vote our way out of this. All this going on, even with the Jeffrey Epstein stuff, all this going on, we're not going to vote our way out of this. Right now, you got Trump covering up what's going on with Epstein. It's like we're not going to vote our way out of this. You got to stop voting. You got to unite. You got to put the differences aside and unite and say, hey, unity and resistance. We're not voting. We don't believe in the system. It's fake. It's really like it's not looking good to me. It's not looking good at all. And then people say, oh, well, if Trump was in the Epstein files, then the Democrats would have released him when Biden was in office. It's like, what if they're both in the Epstein files? It's like, what if the Democrats and Republicans are in the Epstein files? What if they're both being controlled? What if it's really one party and not two parties? What if it's that? Oh, they would have, you know, they would have released it on Trump. It's like, no, you wouldn't. If you're in the files too, and you've been to that island too, you're a Democrat, you wouldn't release those files. No, you wouldn't. You would want it to stay hush hush. There's a lot of elites in those files. It's a lot of elites that went to that island and did things they shouldn't have done. We've seen Epstein's victims talk. One woman said, who when she was a kid, when she went to that island, said, "Hey, she used to get, raped 3 times a day. A bunch of nastiness going on that island, and there's nobody getting locked up. There's no justice, and you're still voting for Trump. You're still voting in the system. And I'm not saying it would have been. Let me make sure. I'm not saying you should vote for Democrats either, because they're also in those files. I'm telling you this. They have to be. Oh well, why wouldn't they? Yeah, they're in it too. Like, how can we not see the obvious? It's just, it's just bad. It's just bad. Um, that's why you should focus on like making your like you can make your small circle of family and friends make your life good. Make your own decisions. Don't don't like don't live life the way other people tell you. Live it how you want to, because as the world goes crazy, at least your own little reality can be somewhat good. So it's just not looking good. And it's going to be another I predict that by the time Trump's out of office in 2028, by the time the election comes in 2028, it's going to be a big. He's going to piss off everyone so much to the fact that maybe we might have a third party. Maybe there might be an American party, like Elon is saying. He has the money to do it. Maybe there might be, because the way it's looking, Trump is only 6 months in, and he's already pissed off his base, the Democrats, people in the middle, and I'm looking like maybe this is the plan. Hey, we're gonna do so much. We're gonna go along with our plan. So we're not gonna do what we said we was gonna do. Mass deportations, better economy, no wars. We're not gonna do what we said we were gonna do, but we're gonna do what we're gonna want to do, which is help. We're gonna do what we said we're gonna do, and that's just how it's gonna go. Also, people are gonna be so disgusted by this system and by the Republicans, just like they were with Biden, who could barely walk, is that now we're going to introduce this new American party, right? And they're definitely going to believe in that. They're going to vote for that. And I'm hoping that if that is a plan, I'm hoping people don't fall for it, because you got to stop voting. You got to unite and stop voting. You got to resist. We're not voting our way out of this. They all lie. One of the great things about Trump in 2016, Trump was supposed to be that guy that's not controlled. Trump was supposed to be that guy with millions on millions, to the point where he's not controlled by some donor, or he's not controlled by some deep state, or he's not controlled by some Illuminati. That's who Trump was supposed to be in 2016. That's the guy that, like, he has such a big, powerful voice, and he still has that big personality to where you think he's in charge. But in 2016, that's what it was. And like, you fast forward to 2025, and Trump is really much just another puppet. He says one thing and does what he actually wants to do, like every other politician. I'm going to tell them this, but really I have actual plans of what I'm going to do. He blatantly lies. Like, it's not even, you can't even hide it. It's not even, you most politicians, they have like wit about their lies, but it's not even that no more. And Elon gave him, what was it, over 200 mil for his campaign, and he had a bunch of donors. And even if people were giving him, the general population were giving him, Republicans, millions of dollars. It's like he's not he doesn't have as much money as we thought he did back in 2016 and to now. And it's like this is like do you even look at Trump as a businessman anymore? I like you look at him as a politician. Like it's just bad. It's just bad. Don't like it at all. I wish people would just stop voting. I really do. I wish people would just say, you know what? I'm not voting no more. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this no more. I wish people would just do that, but who knows how that's gonna go. So there's that. I what else do we want to talk about today? I did want to talk about men not cold approaching no more. If you don't know what cold approaching is, it's when you like go up to a girl in person, you try to get her number, you try to take her out, but you're doing all this in person, not on a dating app. There's a video online of a woman asking, "Well, why aren't men cold approach? Why aren't men coming up to women anymore and asking them out? Why aren't men trying to get their number anymore in person? Why aren't men doing this?" There's a video like it's some like skinny white woman, and she's asking this, and she's kind of turned off that she left the club and nobody tried to approach her or offer her a drink or anything. And it's like, can you blame the men for not coming up to women no more in person? Can you blame men for that? We've been told over and over for the past years that men are annoying. You shouldn't come up. They shouldn't come up to you. That you want your space. That's what women have been saying for years. Is how they don't want men to approach them, and men are annoying, and they just want to be left alone, and they want women-only spaces. So it makes sense that men are not coming up to women no more as much. There's a statistic going around that 45% of men 18 to 25 or 18 to 24 hasn't approached a woman in person ever. And it's like that makes sense. Women have told us, hey, we want to be left alone. We don't find most guys to be attractive. Men are annoying. Like that's what. So it makes sense that men are just. I'm gonna just go on this dating app, and I'm gonna just talk to girls there. It makes sense like, that makes total sense. But like she's complaining, and it's like, and then let's say when you do approach a woman in person, like there might be a huge attitude. She more than likely won't find you to be attractive because women really don't find most men to be attractive. Let's say you end up getting her number, yeah, but she might ghost you or just not or like just not even respond at all. It's like it makes sense that men aren't approaching women in person. Wouldn't you rather get rejected on a dating app and you go about your day instead of putting all that effort in person? Like most men would rather that, or at least almost most men. So it makes sense that men are not approaching women in person. It's like so she's complaining about that. It's like super viral. It has like 45 million tweets on Twitter. Um, and it's just like it makes sense for men to not like go the route of approaching in person. You might go up to a girl, get her number, and here's the thing. It's like the way it used to be was when you're competing. Okay, so the way it used to be, right, for women dating is that they're only talking to guys in their neighborhood and like maybe across the state. Now it's like women have a phone and they can talk to guys in every state, in other countries, and they can talk to guys all over in their neighborhood just by staying in their room and being on their phone. So it's like they have way more options than they ever did before, and because of this, they have like this very bougie kind of attitude. Like they look at like if you're not a top tier guy, which is like you're making hundreds of thousands, millionaires, they look at you as like a regular guy, and it's like I can get a regular guy anytime. Why do I even want to take a chance dating you or take you seriously? So that's the kind of current state of dating right now as like a woman in the dating market. Like that's how you would like that's how you see it as a man looking onto them. It's like that's how it looks. So it's like it makes sense. Like even when, like it's just a mess. It's just a mess. And then of course you have the other side, right? where it's like, oh, um, right, let me see. Of course, you have the other side where it's like, why would women want to date right now when like most men like they're big, they're fat, they don't have money, they live with their mom, right? No ambition, not trying to work towards something. A lot of men you talk to today, they have no passion for anything, right? So if you don't have a passion or a talent, you're pretty much going to work regular jobs for the rest of your life. It's like, as a woman, would you want to be with that? You know what I'm saying? Like if I were a woman, I would want a rich guy too, you know? If I were a woman, yeah, you want the rich guy. You don't want some broke bum with no ambition. You want vacations, right? You want to spend. You want to know that like, damn, if I lose my job, my man got me. You know what I'm saying? So it makes when women bring up money, a lot of the times it does make sense. Like, who wants a broke guy? Nobody wants that. If you were a woman, would you want a broke guy? I wouldn't. If I was a woman, I want the rich guy. I want to be on vacations. I want jewelry. I want gifts. Who wants to be with a broke? It makes sense that women don't want to be with a broke guy. It's like broke guys are angry, broke guys are mad. They don't have money. They can't take you on vacation, right? They have no ambition. They don't look the best. They can't keep up with themselves because they have no money. They can barely pay for their barbershop trim. It's like it makes sense that women don't want broke guys. Like it makes sense. So even with on that side of like being a woman, I can see both sides and go, okay, this and that. Like I can see both sides. I'm just saying. So yeah, that's I don't know if I want to make anyone. I don't know if I had any more points. Hey, don't forget to follow on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, especially because you guys know that's where this whole video is going. It's going on YouTube. Um, my TikTok, by the way, is Prince Dearlove. Follow that because I post on that a lot consistently. So follow my TikTok because it's this Prince Dearlove. Um, you can support the pod by like sharing this video, liking it, but sharing it mostly because that helps a lot to get the message out more. Um, did I have anything else to talk about? I don't know if I don't think I had anything else. Um, other than hey, I'm Prince Dearlove reporting live from planet Earth. Thank you so much for watching. It's been great.